Isang ginintuang Martes sa ating lahat. We have won our first Olympic gold courtesy of HIDILYN DIAZ. Meron po tayong special report dyan. At mag-deviate po muna tayo from the financial news. Welcome po sa Tuesday edition ng The Stock Market Today, ika-27 ng Hulyo 2021. Ito po ang iyong lingkod, Benji Chodoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer who started to invest in the Philippine stock market in 2007. And I do this report every day, which I started August of last year. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. And if you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. And if you have stocks in mind that you want reviewed, please comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. Our news is on history made in the Olympics, HIDILYN DIAZ. At ang resulta ng ating trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Don't go away. Okay po, tingnan na po natin ang ating balita at may special video po tayo dito. Heavy load lifted, Diaz wins Philippines' first Olympic gold from the Inquirer.net. So, ang sabi dito ay, this proves we can do it. HIDILYN DIAZ wins first Olympic gold for the Philippines. They will talk for ages about this day, perhaps forever, the day HIDILYN DIAZ wrote history. Her story, our story. The Filipino weightlifting star delivered the country's first Olympic gold ever in dramatic fashion on Monday, squeezing past a reigning world champion in the Tokyo Games here and replenishing an entire nation's belief in itself. Minutes after clinching the medal that had eluded the country for almost a century, Diaz made sure the meaning of her victory wouldn't get lost in the din of the celebration. This wasn't about personal glory or looming windfall attached to her feat. This proves we can do it, she told journalists at Tokyo International Forum. They said this was impossible. I thought this was impossible, but the Filipino can do it. We just have to believe. She had the right amount of faith in herself to pull it off, staring down formidable Chinese foe Liao Qinlong, the world record holder in the 55-kilogram division, in a tense you or me showdown before finally assembling a pair of Olympic records on the way to the breakthrough medal. So this is very historic. I wasn't aware that I was making Olympic records and I can't believe that my name is in the Olympic record books, Diaz said. Diaz totaled an Olympic record 224 kilograms to nip Liao by one after both athletes' coaching staff engaged in a chess match of submitting weights. This is worth it. Diaz lifted a record 127 kilograms in the clean and jerk, which was also an Olympic record. Liao lifted before her and cleared 126 to forge ahead by 2 kilograms. But Diaz still had one lift left and went for the win. When she cleared her weight, she dropped the barbell and exploded in a victorious shriek. I went through a lot to get here. Pandemic, everything, Diaz said. When holding the medal, she added, it's worth it. Proud to be Pinoy. Liao settled for the silver at 223. Diaz and Liao turned the fight for the gold in a showdown between them and the bronze winner, Kazakhstan's Zulfiya Chinshalyo, engaged in a distant 213 kilograms. Now, I have a short analysis here. Pagbigyan niyo po muna ako. Wag po muna tayo mag financial report. Ano po? Pagbigyan niyo muna ako sa maging sports analyst this day. Because this day is historic, or yesterday was historic because the Philippines won its first gold. Now, I have a chart here na, let me put that up. And if you'll notice, yung chart natin was, I tabulated the weights of HIDILYN And this is the first gold medal. And just to give you a brief overview of the sport, ang sport ng weightlifting has two events, no? We have the snatch and the clean and jerk. And yung snatch is yung you will lift the barbell over your head, then stand up. Mas mahirap po yung snatch. Yung clean and jerk po ay ililift mo muna yung barbell to your chest or to your shoulders before lifting it up. So between the snatch and the clean and jerk, the snatch is the harder event. Okay? Now, merong 3 attempts to lift the weight for each event. And the athlete who lifts the heaviest cumulative total weight on the 2 event wins. So in case of a tie, the athlete who lifted the heaviest weight in the snatch wins. Kasi mas mahirap po yung snatch eh, kaysa sa dun sa clean and jerk, ano? Kaya kung nag-tie man sila dun sa cumulative total weight ng snatch tsaka clean and jerk, kung mas mabigat ang nabuhat mo sa snatch, ikaw ang panalo kahit tie kayo sa cumulative total. Yun po. Ngayon, based on news reports, HIDILYN's second attempt in the snatch was 97. Na-clear niya yun. In other words, na-tie niya yung Chinese, ano? Pero meron pa siyang third attempt. Ang third attempt niya ay 99 kilograms. Pero hindi niya nagawa yun. Perhaps, no? Perhaps lang po. My guess is that her strategy was, kung makalift siya ng 99, lamang siya na sa snatch ng 2 kilograms. Ang gagawin lang niya, kung anong nilift ni Chinese girl, ni Liao, sa clean and jerk, minus 2 kilograms siya. In that way, na magtatay sila, since mas mabigat yung kanyang lifting sa snatch na 99, 2 kilograms heavier, kahit tay sila sa cumulative total, ay panalo pa rin siya. Okay? Pero hindi ganun ang nangyari. Ang nangyari was that, since she failed on her third attempt in the snatch, 97, natay lang niya yung lift ng Chinese girl. So, nag-iba yung strategy niya ngayon. So, since she failed to lift the 99, her strategy changed. So, ang ginawa niya, since her kalaban ay nauunang magbuhat, yun yung distinct advantage niya, no? Alam niya kung ano bubuhatin ng Chinese, no? Minatch lang niya yun, plus 1 kilogram. So, kung makikita po natin, yung kanyang attempts, ano? Nung nag-lift yung China ng 118, ginawa niyang 119. Okay? Kasi nauuna yung Chinese eh. Nung nag-lift ng 123 si Liao, nag-lift siya ng 124. Nung nag-lift ng 126, nag-lift siya ng 127. Kaya po nakalamang siya ng isa. And nung nag-lift siya ng 127, she didn't know that it was an Olympic record. Di niya po yan alam. At hindi niya, unexpected, and she was so focused on her lift that she didn't realize until she finished the lift. Okay? So let's watch this video that I got last night. Ito po yun. And let me share that with you. The Olympics. Yung, remember yesterday, si Nesty Pestesio won over Lin Yuting of Taipei. Si Lin Yuting pala is the world number 1 seed. And defeating the Chinese Taipei girl meant that Nesty Pestesio has hurdled a major opponent, you know? So hopefully maka-medal ulit tayo dito. Sana po gold. Panalangin po natin sana gold. And napanood ko po yung laban ni Nesty kagabi. Napakatangkad nung China, ng Chinese Taipei. Siguro nasa balikat lang siya, oh. Pero sugod siya ng sugod. It was a very close fight and Nesty won 3-2. So hopefully ay magtuloy-tuloy po tayo for another gold or at least a podium finish, but let's not pray for a podium finish. Let's go for the gold, di ba? And the least is a podium finish. And before also we go to the Philippine Stock Exchange Index, let me share with you first, magkonting financial news po tayo is about MER, no? Ang balita po natin is on Meralco, profit surge 23%. In fact, may stock dividend or cash dividend po siya, no? MER profit surge 23% quarter-on-quarter and 29% year-on-year. This is from the PSE Edge and company data. Despite stricter lockdowns, despite the reimposition of modified ECQ in May, MER posted core income 6.3 billion in second quarter 2021, up 23% quarter-on-quarter and 29% year-on-year, bringing the first half of 2021 net profits to 11.4 billion pesos. We attribute the strong profit growth to MER's recovering sales volumes after better margins. Second quarter 2021 sales volume reached 22,591 gigawatt hours, and this is up, driving distribution revenues higher to 17.1 billion. So we will be reviewing MER. The commentary here is that according to Nomura, it's in line with their estimates, and we maintain a buy rating with a target price of 370, and it currently trades at 13 times the full year 21 forecast price to earnings ratio versus the 13 times peer average. And we think the relative premium is justified by the above average full year 21 forecast ROE of 24.9%. We also believe that the sustained recovery in sales volumes is positive catalyst for MER. So we'll be reviewing MER as our first stock, and let's go first to the PSEI and what happened to the PSE index. Wow, look at that. It recovered 149.97 points up, or 2.35%. Yesterday, it was down 2.27%, or 148.13 down. Ngayon, it surged 149, up by 1 point compared to yesterday. So, good indication, pero not out of the woods yet. Technically speaking, baka magsa-sideways lang yan, o baka mag-red candlestick uli. But RSI is bearish at 40. And based on the candlestick, the candles are bearish as our indicators are above the candlesticks. So, yung market summary naman ay makikita natin na, well, actually it's a good day for the Philippines, di ba? Our athletes are competing in the Olympics, and the stock market is recovering, and hopefully dire-diretsong recover to. But we're not out of the woods. The PSEI is bearish. Sorry po, medyo mabagal lang. 155 companies advanced, 29 unchanged, while 43 declined. In the meantime, the all-share index also up by 1.88%, while all the sectoral indices are up, led by properties at 3.94, followed by mining at 3.31%. So as the most active stocks, we'll be reviewing MER, AC, ALI, ICT, SM, BDO, SMPH, BPI. Also, let's skip BPI. LTG, ACEN, and NIKL. Okay, skip muna natin si BPI. And then, okay, so let's now go to the first stock, MER. Okay, MER. Tingnan muna natin ang news. I think there's a stock dividend. Yes, declaration of stock dividends. And it's about 5 pesos per share. Sorry po, medyo mabagal lang. The ex-dividend date is August 18. It's for all common shareholders. And cash dividend is 5 pesos and 5.7 centavos per share. The ex-date is August 18, while the payment date is on September 5. Okay, so MER recovered and still bearish. Actually, it had a dip here with possible support Actually, nandito po yung support niya. Yan po. Support ni MER is 267 pesos, or within that range or area. And when I talk of support and resistance, these are not exact points, but these are areas. So yan po si MER, bearish pa rin, but alam nyo, malaki pong upside ni MER, 370. When you talk about, I'm sorry. Oops, sorry na naman. Sorry po. Okay. So when you talk about fundamentals, ang MER po ay fundamentally sound. And if you'll take a look at yung kanyang upside, ang MER ay Meralco. Meron po siyang upside na mga 38%, ano? 38% yung upside po niya with a target price of 370. So yun po si MER. And after MER, let's do Ayala Corporation. So yung impression ko lang po ang bibigay ko dito. So bearish, but it recovered today with volume. And there is a stock dividend, 3.46 per share. And payment date is August 13. So bearish pa rin po based on our chart and RSI, which is at 38. Because our indicators are above the candlestick. Then after Ayala Corporation, we have Ali. Sorry po, medyo mabagal. Nag-recover din si Ali. It had a bounce. But generally po, the sentiment is still bearish. And may investor briefing siya. But still bearish. But hopefully this stock will recover since it is in the property sector. Support is at 31.55, while the nearest resistance, I would place it here at, yan po, sa 37 po, ang nearest resistance ni Ali. Then after Ali, let's do ICT, the company of Mr. Razon. Wow, it had an engulfing green candlestick, but it appears to be still moving sideways. Kasi pinantayan lang niya o nahigitan niya ng konti yung yesterday's red candlestick. But it's already bullish in the short term as the closing price is already above our 20-day exponential moving average, with the current support nandito po sa 153, while resistance is here at 165. Ang nearest resistance po, 166. Okay, after ICT, let's do SM. Okay, SM had a red candlestick, appears to be moving sideways. It's bearish. RSI is at 42 or about 43, which is also a bearish number. Support is here at 937, while resistance is here at within the area of 1018.41. And then BDO I think recovered. It's one of the more stable stocks in the index na hindi naman malakas umakyat, hindi rin malakas bumaba, no? Tama lang siya, no? Support is here at 101 to 102, while resistance nearest would be here at 115 to 116 pesos. And then SMPH, okay, it ended at 33.95, green candlestick po tayo sa SMPH. And again, support is also here within this area of 32 pesos, 32.50, while resistance is here at 38 pesos. Then LTG, itong LTG bumaba ito. Yan, naku, it continues to move down. Pero may declaration siya of cash dividends. Pero it was 2 months ago, sorry. 2 months ago pa pala ito. Maliit lang, 24 cents or 24 centavos. So it continues to move downwards. So I wonder what's driving LTG downwards. No? So it's bearish po. And the stock is already oversold at 11.05. So eventually, this stock should recover soon. And then ACEN. Okay, ACEN continues to move a bit sideways, and it has been moving sideways within that vicinity since July 16. So, nagpe-pierce through lang the candlestick ng yung medium term indicator natin. And then finally, NIKL. Ito yung mining stock. Wow! Look at that, no? Nag-surge si NIKL with volume. So, it's an engulfing red candlestick. Pero, ano lang po ito, no? Ingat lang po tayo dito. Dahil, di natin alam, no? Kasi, mining kasi is, I don't know, I'm not very keen with mining stocks kasi, no? Kasi very volatile po mining stocks, eh. Okay? So, that's our report for the day. Pardon po, no? Napa-sports analyst po tayo today. Yan po ang ating report sa ating stock market ngayong araw, July 27, 2021. Di po si Benji Toro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Let's cheer for our athletes and especially our boxers. Yung best hope natin for a podium finish and even more the gold. Hanggang sa muli. See you again tomorrow. God bless and bye for now.